Recently, I was at a conference for Olympic athletes, and we had 150 of the top people going to the 2012 Olympics come together for basically a swagger conference. It was awesome. And to that group, we had Dr. Ernie McCullough come and speak. And Dr. Ernie McCullough, you're like, who's Dr. Ernie McCullough? He's an 86-year-old Olympian who competed at the 1948 London Olympics in athletics. This guy took a boat over to the UK that was designed by the same people who designed the Titanic. It's incredible, like his story. And he was just, Mark Tewksbury interviewed him. It was like just a captivating half hour. And what Ernie told us was that he said, you won't know the impact of the Olympics on you for at least 30 years. And that's it, isn't it? More of that hidden impact stuff. These incredible interactions that we have. I have them as a mentor. You have them as a teacher. You have them on yourself. You have them on your students. We don't always know the impact that we're having, these hidden impacts that we have. We dare to dream. You know, you dare to dream, and that's where we're making the impact. We dare to dream that we're making an impact. We can only hope. I can only hope that I'm making an impact. When I send out my message to 1,600 Canadians hoping to go to the Olympics, do you know what the response is? It's pathetic. It's really bad. I never get reply. I'll be like, I started off when I started doing this for the Vancouver team, and originally it was like 900 people for a winter team, and I was sending these messages out to, and I was like, tell me what you think, or recommend your best sport movie, because I'd be talking about an incredible movie that I saw, like Man on the Wire, or something like that. I'm like, give me your favorite sport movie, and of the 900 people, I might get, if I got 10 replies, I'm like, that was wicked. That was really wicked. But I also started to doubt that there was like, anyone was listening. Are they really listening to me? Like, am I making an impact? Again, I'm daring to dream that I'm making an impact. Is this all ego right here, that I just send them an email? You know, I just talk with them and I think it's making a difference? I was actually a bit, I almost stopped the program. I almost stopped sending out these emails, and you know, I went to one of these meetings, and I probably had a few more athletes come up to me and said, I like your email. So I was up to like, 25, you know, of 900 people were like, that, I like your emails. When I went to the Vancouver Games, I was a member of the Canadian team for the Vancouver 2010 Olympics, and I thought I was the mentor of the team, but I was starting to feel a little bit more like a mascot with the replies I was getting back. I cannot tell you how uplifting it was. Almost every athlete came up to me. Almost every athlete, for sure all the medalists came up to me and thanked me for the emails, because at least one of my emails had resonated with them. They thanked me for the impact that it had made on their career. Whew, that was kind of nice. I was like, wow, like it was incredibly flattering. First of all, it was incredibly flattering to have that position. It was incredibly flattering that they took the time. Alex Bilodeau, you know, he such a gentleman. He closing ceremonies, he flew the next day to Japan, and he sent me an email. He's like, Marnie, I'm so sorry. I left without thanking you. I had to get to Japan. You made such a big impact on me. I felt like, I was like bawling. Like, this guy has just been like helicoptering all over the planet. I had made an impact on him. And I had no idea. I almost stopped sending out those messages that were making that impact, that hidden impact. This is your third day of this conference. You know, you've been networking and learning, and it's a leadership conference. And you kind of dare to dream that you can go home and continue to be leaders. You hope that you're making an impact, but you don't always know. You don't always know when you're making an impact. You don't know, like Ernie said, if it's going to show up in 30 years, if it's going to show up in 2 years. You don't know. But the best that you can do is just always try and commit yourself and believe, to dare to dream, to understand that it's not always going to be easy and it's not going to be obvious, but there is a purpose to it. Change does happen. Positive change happens all the time. There's a hidden impact to everything that you do. So never be afraid to dare to dream, and dream really big. Thank you very much.